agree with that. And that's supporting what you're doing. I wanted to reach out to you to have this conversation. You know, we say in the 100-Year Lifestyle, when you're out of balance, you're broke. We need to bring this whole thing back into balance with a sense of truth. And so I thank you for your time today. I know you have to go. Give me a closing thought for, if you don't mind. Yes, we're going to reach the public. We're going to push this out there have a lot of people hear your voice. Specifically now for the doctors of chiropractic that I know that are going to put this all over the place, who have been warriors battling, a lot of times feeling alone on the ground in communities. Give them a quick little pep talk of juice about why what they're doing is important to hold true and to support what you're doing.
Look, chiropractors have been on the front lines of delivering healthcare. Most of the conventional MDs don't even deliver healthcare anymore. The nurses do it, right? I'm talking about the people who are physically touching their patients, actually looking at them still, right? You know, delivering the actual healthcare. Chiropractors, in a very profound way, are the warriors on the front lines, the theoreticians on the front lines. They're really bringing it together. So I have great respect for chiropractors. I have respect for surgeons. They're also doing the same thing, right? And interesting enough, both those groups, when our videos went out, Eric, had a lot of feedback. The typical MDs, they're a little bit scared because they have golden handcuffs. Because remember, they don't have to really solve a problem. They don't have to, frankly, diagnose things. They follow protocols. They're more robotic. Again, good people, big pharma medicine. But chiropractors for years and years and years and years have really been the tip of the spear of this movement to deliver healthcare, because they've actually been seeing the results of what happens. And at the same time, they've had to fight the conventional big pharma guys who say, oh, your stuff isn't right, it's not working, when they actually have empirical evidence, like I saw with my grandmother healing people. I don't care what you say, you see the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
So the opportunity right now for chiropractors is that 2020, what's occurring right now, and with someone like me getting involved who has all the credentials of their world, coming and exposing them, gives us a huge and important window in history to build a warrior force. And that warrior force needs to come together to recognize and teach people that the body is a system. The ankle bone is connected to the foot bone. You guys know that better than anyone. And layer that with some knowledge, like the tools that I created, Your Body, Your System, and Systems Health. So now you can take these tools. You don't have to go to medical school. The goal is to deliver healthcare in a decentralized way. Top-down model of healthcare, which is what chiropractors have been fighting. This sort of Sovietized or Chinese type model, I don't mean Chinese medicine, but the top-down model, we know better, you don't, is going to be the destruction of humans. I'm not talking about I'm talking about human beings, what it means to be a human being. And it's going to be the destruction of health, because health is supposed to emerge from a guy like you interacting with a patient, and out of that dialogue, you touching them, understanding, they giving you feedback in a decentralized ways where health is going to emerge. The body is a massively complex system. To tell that you're going to tell everyone top down to take 30 vaccines or this procedure, or I'm going to now carry a digital card and everyone's going to follow this way. That's what Fauci wants to do. That's what Big Pharma wants to do, is basically a destruction to humanity. So in many ways, Eric, let's say we want to live to 1,000 years, or we can. But how do we want to live? Do we want to live as slaves, or do we want to live as free people? That's what this question is about. We're at a very important point. We can head into the golden age where people start taking a systems approach to the body, decentralized, connecting with practitioners like chiropractors and others, or do we go into the dark ages where we're treated as machines on a large network where we are mandated vaccines, everything we do is tracked. 200 million cameras is what China has. They watch your lip movements. They can figure out what you're doing.
Wow.
Is that the world we're going to go into as a world of free people? And that is why the chiropractic brotherhood, those people out there, brotherhood and sisterhood, needs to come together. And I just want to be a humble catalyst with the fortunate knowledge I was able to gather and support that process. But this is the time to act. We can't wait any longer, because 6 months, we don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen in September? We're all going to be mandated vaccines. We won't be able to leave our house. We won't be able to get, driver's licenses.
Well, that's what's coming. That's what's coming if we don't act.
Yeah, there's just an article that came out. Fauci said, we're going to have the antibody test, and you may have a card, an immune card. Think about where this is going. We're living in a very, very dangerous time. A war is taking place without hyperbole. And the war is for freedom of our bodies and our health, or are we going to give that up? So it's a very, very serious point in human history.
I'm with you, man. Truth, freedom, health.
Truth,
Dr.
freedom, and
Shiva,
health.
support him. He's not kidding. I'm not kidding. The time is now. It is a critical time in history. The warrior in me loves and appreciates the warrior in you. Thank you for being committed.
Yeah, and if people,
thank you everybody for watching.
thank you.
Shiva for Senate. Talk to you soon, my friend.
Thank you. Be well. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you. You too.
Be the light. Thank you.
Yep, you too.